In this video, I want to talk about how to make sure you're always learning. See, there's a great quote by Jim Ryan when he says, "Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going." So as you're watching these videos, you're probably motivated and you already have a goal to read however many books this year. But the point is, we all only have a limited amount of willpower. And that motivation isn't going to last. I can promise you that. There are going to be days when you're tired or when you're quote unquote too busy or you just don't feel like it. It's going to taper off. And that's why you need to spend this time right now when you do have the motivation to set a habit. So your reading gets to a point where you no longer have to think about it. You just know that you get up, or after a certain time or after a certain thing, you just read. The way to do that is by making a daily ritual. What I suggest you do is think about your day. Maybe it's in the morning. I personally like to do it in the morning. What is something that you already do? Maybe it's you wake up, go get breakfast, and what you should do is you should use that breakfast time as a trigger that as soon as you finish breakfast, you already have it scheduled that you're going to come and sit down and read. Let me share with you my personal morning ritual. So I wake up in the morning and I drink about a half liter of water. When you're sleeping, you get dehydrated, so this is a really great way to feel refreshed. And then I go into the kitchen, I make a shake, just something to get me feeling good for the morning. And then I set a timer for 50 minutes, and my phone is on Do Not Disturb. There's nothing there, and I just read for 50 minutes. I read for 50 minutes every day. My goal is to finish a book in that 50 minutes. And no, I don't always finish a book. It depends on the book. But regardless, I know that 50 minutes every single day I'm going to be reading. And sometimes if I have some extra time during the day, I'll spend even more time reading later on if I have some downtime. Or if it's a weekend and I have a few hours, I'll spend a few hours reading. But that's just the little cherry on top, the little extra. But what you really need to do is just set up a reading ritual. I want you to take the time right now before going on to the next video to decide what is your reading ritual. What is the thing that you already do that's going to be a trigger for you that right after that thing, you're going to sit down and read. And yes, I do recommend having an electronic timer, not your phone, but an electronic timer. I actually use this when I work and all that, and just setting the timer for a certain amount of time, and you know that every single day you're going to spend that chunk of time that you've already decided how long it's going to be and read. This one habit will completely change your life. I promise you that. You'll learn way more than you've ever learned before. You'll have ideas to take action on that'll make your life way better and help you achieve your goals. And you'll stimulate your mind so you'll feel way more excited and positive throughout the day. So go ahead, decide what your reading ritual will be, and let's talk about in the next video how to perfectly organize your reading and stay on top of it.